Debbie Bruce. I am the manager of Old Hickory Community Center. I want to let you know that we miss you and can't wait to see you soon. Thank you for being part of our virtual summer program. I encourage you to always be you.
Hey everybody, this is Mr. Rhyse from West Park Community Center. Today I will teach you how to make no-bake chocolate oatmeal raisin cookies. Make sure you got a microwave bowl, a whisk or a spoon, 1 tablespoon, a half a cup of peanut butter, a 1/4 cup of honey, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 cup of coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of cocoa, 1 cup of oats, 1/4 cup of shredded coconut, and 3 1-ounce raisins. First, you take your peanut butter and pour it in the microwave bowl. Next, you take your honey, put it in there in the microwave bowl as well. Next, you will add your salt. After adding your salt, you'll add your coconut oil. From there, you put it in the microwave for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Once you're done in the microwave, take your whisk or your spoon, stir it together, make sure everything's one. After you're done stirring, take your vanilla, add it to the bowl. Take the cocoa as well, your oats, and your coconut. You will stir that together. And you add your raisins. Once you're done stirring, you take your tablespoon, and scoop out as many cookies as you can make and put it on your pan. You should be able to have 9 to 12 cookies. Once you're done making your cookies, you take your cookies and put them in the freezer for 15 minutes. After your cookies are done for 15 minutes, take them out and enjoy.
This is Tony at Madison Community Center, and what I want to do today is I want to show you a few exercises that you can do at home. The first exercise I will be showing you will be just the basic push-up. And so what you want to do is you want to get down on the floor. You got to have your hands on the ground about shoulder width apart, and you want to extend your legs. And what you want to do is you want to drop down about 1 inch from the ground, and you want to push up through the heels of your hands for a push-up. Down about 1 inch, up. Down about 1 inch, up. And that is a basic push-up that you can do at home. The next exercise I will be showing you is what we call as a dip. If you have a chair, just use any chair that you have at home. What you want to do is you want to put your hands on the front of the chair, extend your legs out, keep your elbows pointed back, and you want to drop down like this, and you want to push up on the heels of your hands. Down, up, down, up. And that is a basic dip that you can do at home. The next exercise I will show you is 2 exercises in one. I will be demonstrating a high plank and a low plank. High plank, what you want to do is you kind of want to get in the push-up position like this, and you want to hold your position for 10 seconds. While holding your position, you want to try to concentrate on tightening your core or your stomach and holding it for 10 seconds. There's a high plank. Next, I will be showing you a low plank. Again, same concept, except you want to get on your elbows, extend your legs, and you want to hold it for 10 seconds while keeping your core or your stomach tight. And that is a high plank and a low plank, which you can do at home.
Hi everybody, I'm Darreth Walker, Program Coordinator for Visual Arts with Nashville Metro Parks. Here today to teach you how to make a sun catcher out of a recycled water bottle. Like these. They're kind of fun to play with as well. So, you can be watching this on the Nashville Metro Parks YouTube channel or your local community center's Facebook page. Hopefully, the Facebook page will be able to also show you these written step-by-step instructions. So, let's get started. First, the supplies you're going to need. Some permanent markers. They don't have to be Sharpies, but permanent's better if they're going to be outside. But if you don't have them, you got to use what you got. Scissors. A water bottle. Now, it's going to be important if someone else is touching this to make sure it's been washed with warm soapy water. We don't want to spread germs. A string, or if not a string, if you're like me and you have trees in your yard, you could just hang them right on a tree branch, like that. But if not, a string, a ribbon, even dental floss, whatever you can use. You could tie it in your window or like off of your apartment balcony. So, who's ready to make some art? Let's start by taking your water bottle that's been washed, it's clean and dry, and we're just going to take the scissors and cut off the label. All right. Next, what I'm going to do is right at the bottom of the bottle, I'm going to pinch the plastic. That makes it a little easier to start cutting, and I'm going to take the scissors and just snip a hole there. Now carefully slide the scissors in through that slit and just cut off the bottom of that bottle. There you go. Now that makes a nice little tray for putting glue in, maybe some paint. So I'm going to set it aside. We'll use that later. Now before I start using my markers, I'm gonna lay out some newspaper. That way, I won't get it all over the table and somebody won't be mad at me. Be right back. Okay, now I'm gonna choose, let's go with blue. So for now, I'm just gonna quickly color some blue stripes. Okay, so get your scissors. Here's where we're gonna make the cut. You're gonna hold your water bottle, and with the scissors, you're going to cut at a diagonal while you're turning the bottle. That's how you get the coil shape. Not straight, but at a diagonal, like this. Turning, cutting, turning and cutting. See, it's at a diagonal. It's not going straight. It's like this. There it is. All right, so you can take the lid off, or you could leave it on, but I'm gonna take it off because coming up next, we're gonna do another project where you're gonna need some caps. I knew it would come in handy. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I put some string on. Remember, you don't have to use the string. Yeah, use quite a long strip. It'll make it easier for tying. Now, around the mouthpiece, you're gonna wrap that and make a knot. Now I'm gonna make another knot because I want it to be nice and secure. There. Now, I don't want all of that on there. So, you know what? I could cut it off. Or I could, have you ever made one of those little curly cues with this kind of ribbon? Where you take the scissors and just slide it like that? All right. Check it out. There you go. I hope you guys have fun making these and have a great summer.
Hope you had fun with those activities. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. Be sure to like us on Facebook and share, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel at Metro Parks.